You're now tuned into Kofi's Universe, since you're just sitting on Uranus. This is the #1 YouTube channel for hip-hop culture news, informed black social issues, song reaction videos, and even comedy. So be sure to like this post, and if you haven't already subscribed, do so right about now. Razzcast.
I just feel like he should have never engaged in the first place.
Yeah.
I agree.
You know, that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, he should have just never engaged if it was gonna be about that. So, you know, and referencing back to the line that you had brought up, and that's why I said is like, you know, I won't do that. Like, I won't delete. Like, if I'm gonna say something, I ain't gonna take it back. I'm gonna take everything that comes with that. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's a conversation to be had, like, yo, I didn't mean it like that, like, it's my intention, but I'm still going to stand on what I said. You know what I mean? But whatever. I mean, I think it was commendable that if he felt that he did something out of pocket and he was like, yo, that's not me, y'all. Like, forgive me. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that, it takes a real man to do that, but I just feel like he should have never engaged.
Yeah.
Was that your approach when you was going back and forth with all the West Coast rappers? Like, when you was writing your bars, you was like, let me be intentional about every word, because the things I say, I'm going to stand.
Well, not initially, honestly. You know what I'm
YouTube, salute. So Joey Badass was on The Breakfast Club promoting his new album that comes out August 29th, Lonely at the Top. Check out his 2 singles, ABK and Dark Aura. I just did a short reaction to Dark Aura and ABK. It's in the shorts playlist, so check that out when you get a chance. I'm excited about this album, y'all. It's more like a mixtape, but he put it as an album because his official album ain't coming out to the beginning of 2026. But anyway, though, he spoke about J.Cole. But they asked him about, I think J.Cole was wrong for deleting the song. You know that song he had on Kendrick? And everybody like, oh crap, what's about to happen? What's about to happen? That was like the calm before the storm between Drake and Kendrick. Stuff went down. Their little battle. And you know, you heard what he said. And I said this long time ago, man, that J. Cole, bro, that was the worst move he could have ever done. Like J. Cole, dope artist, you know, superb lyricist. I mean, I give him nothing but flowers, great storyteller. He has all the rap attributes you can give a rapper. But to me, that was like hoe cake shit. I'm being real, man. Like, stand on your business. He wasn't wrong when he got on stage and apologized, saying his spirit said it's not him. I ain't mad about that. I ain't mad about that because at least he can be honest with himself. But to delete the song? Huh? What you deleting the song for? Dude, forget that. You did it already. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of people are gonna say J. Cole has the power to do whatever he wants. Man, yeah, but at the same time though, it just put like an asterisk on his name. J. Cole, he was in the top 3. You could take him out the top 3, in my opinion, replace him with somebody else. You can move a Joey Badass in the top 3 if you want to. You can move Freddie Gibbs in the top 3. You can move JID in the top 3. You can move whoever you want to move in the top 3 now, because I don't like that. I don't like that he did that, man. You know, to me, it's just the fact, like I said this long time ago, Drake put the battery in Cole's back. He fell for the bait. You know, at the end of the day, when Drake teamed up with Cole, remember he got on stage saying, I just wanted to let you know you're the best rapper out here. You're my favorite rapper. And everybody was clapping out in the stadium, yada, yada, yada. My thing is this. Drake, you knew what you was doing. That's the art of war, manipulation. He wanted J. Cole to feel so proud of himself and special. And when they did that track and they took a subliminal shot at Kendrick, and Kendrick said, man, F the big 3, it's just big me. You know, so here comes J. Cole, because Drake's saying, go get him, go get him. Woof, woof, woof. Forget all that. You know, that between Drake and Kendrick. J. Cole should have left that alone, because Kendrick has nothing against J. Cole at all. Never, you know, they've worked together. You know, J. Cole produced High Power. You know, they did the Black Friday freestyles. That was in 2015. Um, you know, they talked about doing an EP collab before, but it never fell through. You know, you can give both of them their props. I mean, it was at one point to me, it was like who's better, Kendrick or J. Cole, Kendrick or J. Cole, and it was like neck to neck. I ain't gonna lie, it was like neck to neck. But right now, I just feel like J. Cole, his new album, The Fallout, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. I'm not even gonna lie. I know it's gonna be dope, but to me, it's hard for me to listen to J. Cole. Like I don't even bump his stuff really no more. Ever since then, it's like I don't know. It's just something's off. It's like I've been around people and I've seen some people do some whole shit and apologize. And you know what? I ain't really tripping off it because they admitted to that. But I've seen people like they try to apologize, but it's like when they did what they did it out of anger, and it makes me feel like I can't mess with you like that no more. Or somebody put them up to that, and they didn't stand on their own two, 10 toes down, not at all. They had somebody else kind of, put thoughts in their mind, like here, say this, say that, yeah. It's kind of like y'all remember back in the day when somebody broke up with somebody, like say like if a woman wants to break up with a man and she will ask her homegirls and the dude or some homeboys, what you think I should do? Is she giving them the scenario and everybody giving her their perspective? So she goes off their perspective and don't even make her own decision for herself. That's not right. Because this is a decision you have to stand on. J. Cole, that decision he has to live with for the rest of his life, regardless of the apologizing. You allow Drake to tell you what to do. Another man told you what to do. Bro, like, have you been letting other people tell you what to do in the past? I'm curious now because if you did something like this one time, there is a high probability you did this before in the past, and you might do something like this again. Not in hip hop, it could be somewhere on your path, and that's on you if you get down like that. Nobody can tell me what to do. Anytime I ever broke up with a woman in my past, I made my decision on myself. When I divorced my ex-wife, nobody told me to do that. A lot of people was actually shocked I divorced my ex-wife. Like my mom was like, "What the hell?" Like my one of my godmothers, she was trying to give us counseling. I'm like, "Nope, nobody ain't gonna tell me what to do because nobody knew what I was going through and when I felt." And I stand on that and I live on that. And that was the best decision that ever happened to me. And there's no shade against my ex-wife. I just feel like this is the path I'm on, and I need to be on my path. I want the best for anybody, even if they don't want the best for me. Even relationships as far as like homeboys that did some shady shit, I might not F with those people no more. I still want the best for them. Any ex-girlfriend or my ex-wife, I want the best for them. I don't have to call them and tell them that, send a text message or email, but I want the best for them because at the end of the day, every decision I made is a decision that I know was best for me, not what's best for the next person. Post your comments below. Hope smash Black Panther the like button, subscribe to my channel, click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live.